Hello.
Hello,
Hi,
folks.
everybody.
Happy birthday, Simon.
Thank you, Aryan. And thank you for the present.
That wasn't mine. That was Finneke's. Yours is
Oh,
still
that was
coming.
Finneke's. Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah, yeah.
Tisan didn't say anything. Hi, guys. I'm streaming from my telephone. I cannot see any comments. Or I have a screen or I have comments, not
Okay.
both.
So, so Wim says, gisteren een prikje gekregen, dus vandaag niet zo helder bij geest.
Oh, vandaar dat het niet in Indonesië is.
Ja, exactly. So.
Okay. So, kemarin dia dapat suntik.
Dapat suntik.
Otomatis hari ini dia sedikit bingung.
Bingung, ja. Kasihan. Hi, Katrien. Hi, Yvonne. Hallo, Miranda.
Hello, everybody. Hi. Hey, Miranda. How are you
Albert
guys?
and Sonja. Congrats from Albert, Wim, Yvonne.
Thank you.
It's been a few days already.
Yes, it was actually.
But, yeah, in between the two live streams.
What was it? Last Wednesday? Was it? Wednesday
Yeah.
or Tuesday? So. Wednesday.
Yeah.
Well, time flies when you're getting older.
It does. And
yes.
Hello, Raymond. Good morning. So you are not at the usual location because I'm hearing very beachy, clubby vibes behind you.
Yeah, actually, that's completely true. I'm not even in Manado. So, I gave, actually not myself, but I gave Duna a little granddaughter present. And since I had to go to Bali for my course director update, I decided to put in 2 extra days and show her Bali. And
awesome.
Well, here she is, including new braids.
Yeah. Oh, that looks good.
Yeah. And a kite.
A kite?
Yes, and
nice.
And the promise that we have to go to Kuta or Seminyak tonight.
Oh,
so
that's exactly your thing.
Nah, not at all. Anyway, it's definitely not for me. I'm not a Bali fan, but after 2 days I want to hit somebody. But it's it's really fun to do something together and to have a change of scenery, even if it's Bali.
Exactly, and especially after such a long time, eh?
Yeah, it has been 3 years. I didn't recognize the airport, to be honest.
Oh wow! You mean Manado Airport?
Renovated.
You mean Manado Airport?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite different. Hello, Rob. Hi, Siep.
Very different.
Yeah. So.
And the strange thing is, Aryan, in how do you call that? Not consequent. Inconsequences of Indonesia, right? You're in the airport in Manado. You have to keep your mask on. In the airplane, you have to keep your mask on. And then Lion Air is going to announce that they filter the air and viruses and bacteria are all out. But please keep your mask on. And then in Makassar, you have to get out of the plane. They put you with 40 people in one bus. You cannot move. so far for contagious, then
Okay.
you have to walk a circle or a semicircle, get to another desk. There you are standing between 30 people, some of them wearing a mask, some not. You get back in the same plane and they announce the same thing. Welcome in Indonesia. It's actually very, very funny, actually.
Yeah. Oh, well, um, just for my own understanding and for maybe people who don't know yet, can you explain very briefly what is the course director update?
Okay. Um, well, I'm a petty instructor and I have grown up in the ranks until I became an instructor that teaches instructor. They call that a course director. And every 2 years, I have to go for a course director update to keep my license valid. If I don't go, I'm still a petty instructor, but not a course director anymore, and I'm not allowed to teach instructor level courses. And since Satoka left, I promised Fendi that I would help him to grow up and yeah, maybe grow up as far as becoming a course director.
Right.
I really hope he will do that, but it will take a few years. And that's
Yeah.
why I decided to extend my license. Maybe it will be the last time. I will decide that in 2 years.
Okay.
But
Okay.
then I think it's enough. So if Fendi wants to improve himself in the next 2 years, I will continue. If he doesn't, I will stop doing instructor courses. I think
Okay.
I have the rightful age to do that.
Yeah, you've been around. You've seen it all.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I've seen it all. Hey, it's going to be really, really bad weather here. Look at this. Look at this.
Wow. 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 That looks very threatening.
Yes. So I am not 100% sure I can stay on this location, but if not, we are moving inside. So
Hey, never a dull day, never a dull stream, eh?
no, never a dull stream. We already moved under the umbrella, but when I look at this,
Okay.
I don't think that's enough.
Okay, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Perfect. But yeah, everyone's still wishing you happy birthdays. And Ingrid, fijne herfstvakantie. And hi, Ernst, welcome back in Holland. Thanks for staying with us. It was nice to
Yes.
meet you finally.
Yeah,
And, of course,
he has been quite the adventurer because he has traveled where only birds go and
okay,
bird guides. So we discussed this, and Ernst agreed that we will have a special stream about all the birds and adventures that he had in and around Manado and Halmahera.
nice. So that
So
will be like a
will
travel diary.
one of the next streams.
Yeah, awesome. And by the way, Ernst, thanks a lot for the book. I appreciate it. I haven't read it yet, but I will definitely. So yeah, going back to your birthday, which was last Tuesday.
Tuesday, yes, it was Tuesday.
Yes. You recorded the event because it's always a bit of an event.
Yeah. It was actually the event was actually also something practical because we did the official opening of Thalassa Manado, and so we had a full day program, and it started at 10 o'clock in the morning. Actually, it started already the day before, as you will see later. But the actual acara, the event started around 10 o'clock in the morning. Because I invited some government departments and the police and the LURA and some other officials with the intention to get to know us, to understand our place better, but also to tease them a little bit and see if they could finish their yearly budget in our place at the end of the year. That would be really helpful. And yeah,
Okay.
without an exception, everybody loved the place. So that was the morning program. And yeah, so we Alice put everything on video, which was I was very grateful for that because I really didn't have time to do it myself. And then early evening or late afternoon, the afternoon program started. Unfortunately, Alice, I don't know why, but she gave up on making video. But fortunately, Ernst filmed a lot, and he was so generous to share his materials, which was an adventure as itself too, because he had to download it from his camera, from his telephone, to Google Drive, then share it with me. Then I had to upload it from the shared folder. Then I had to make the video. Then I had some materials on my telephone. I had to, because my computer doesn't talk with the other computer, I had to put that in Google Drive and then download it again. And then yesterday I spent most of the afternoon to put everything together in half an hour video about the events of Tuesday. And I thought it was entertaining for everybody that couldn't be there. Unfortunately, the highlight of the evening, which was the food, um, that's not on the video, but there was a lot of food.
Yeah, of course. It wouldn't be a Manaroni's party if there's not a lot of food, eh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
yeah,
so
I wanted to share that with everybody. So I thought, why not on the stream, right?
perfect. Well, shall we take a look?
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
So it starts here. So this was on the 17th. Until very late in the evening, they were cooking, and this is fish in herbs, in bamboo pipes, and it's being slowly cooked against a fire. It took until about 11 o'clock, and in the meantime, literally all the ladies of the whole resort were preparing food. So Harkin is cutting all kinds of leaves, and she's telling you what kind of leaves, if you listen carefully. Arjen, can you keep our face away? They're
I'm hearing
so
music.
clever with those knives.
Yeah.
And here, Maiti making kamangi in quantity.
Yeah, it's a lot of prep.
There was no prep.
Oma style cake.
And then Juna did something special for me. She baked a carrot cake, which I never ate in Indonesia. And it was very tasty.
Oh, nice.
And in the same evening, in the kitchen, they were very busy as well. The well-known pancakes.
Yeah, these are one of my favorite desserts, the green pancakes.
And then at 7:30 in the morning, I found this in the kitchen.
It's a whole army of cooks.
Yes. I hope the quality is okay. Here The movie stops every now and then. I think it's still
Yeah,
connected.
maybe it is.
Yeah.
Little fast forward. Uh,
Oh, they were so tired. And here you see the cooked fish, boku.
yeah.
And Nova teased me a little bit because she said they cooked RW. And as you know, RW is dog.
No, that's terrible.
But they used only the RW spices.
Yeah.
So this was early morning on the 18th. And in the meantime, that same week, we got a couple of interns from the school. We had 4 people from the hotel department. This is one of them. And 2 boys from the diving department. And they started their internship right in the correct time.
Yeah, right into the fire.
Right into the fire. And this is the other guy.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, our amazing chef Arnold was barbecuing all the chicken. I don't think there's any chicken left in Manado.
Ah, we still have a few here on Lembe.
And some of the interns are making, the famous decoration from Arnold to display his cookies. And then we received all these people in the cafe. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage from that. They all got a cocktail, and after that, a tour over the resort, ending in the semester. And in the semester, they were welcomed by the dancing group from the school. I think by now you have seen it a few times. So I cut it here and there a little bit shorter, but it's still fun to see.
Yeah, the same dance was also performed when we opened Lembe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must have been. It's a few generations of kids by now who've done this.
Yes.
Same like the trash zombies.
Yes. These kids are all from the 1st and 2nd grade.
Oh, by the way, I haven't seen that yet, but nice decoration on the walls on either side of the podium.
Yeah, that's new. That's new.
Yeah.
I thought it, Jacob and his team, I went with Jacob and one person from housekeeping through the resort and made a list of things that needed to be fixed. And one of the things was the semester, some of the plaster cracked, and because of the event, Jacob immediately took action and fixed it. And then I thought, well, it needs a little bit of decoration. So I bought some nice batiks, and Arnold immediately hung them.
Nice.
But this was nice because from the people that were sitting there were 5 people from the local police, which is good for us. There were some people from the Kelurahan, which is the mayor of the village. There was somebody from the Department of Labor, which is also good. There was somebody from the from the hospital, from the local hospital.
Okay.
And later on, we heard somebody from the tourism department as well.
So a lot of official visits.
A lot of official visits, but that was the whole intention.
Yeah.
And after that, we had a few very short speeches. I will not bore you so much, but the ucapkan terima kasih, or the thanking words, were done by Henki from the head of our school. Jacob had a couple of words to add about our building adventures over the years. And yeah, I was last, and to thank all the staff. And this was while Jacob was speaking, they were making fun of him standing outside.
Of course.
And then
That's
I
what good
did
colleagues
something
do.
completely stupid, because I had to give a speech, and normally I don't use paper, but in this case I thought, well, I don't want to forget something, and I put everything on paper, which made it awkward for me, because it's not my style. I like to joke a little bit and talk freely, but no, not
Okay.
this time. And it made me feel awkward. So after my blah, 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 which was actually only a list of things that make us different than other companies, and what we offer and how we offer it, what our mission and vision is in a resort. And then I introduced our management in Manado.
Right.
And I completely blanked out and forgot Maria. She was waiting outside, and I introduced everybody. I said who they were, what they were doing, and Maria was not there. And I felt so bad, so very,
no.
very bad afterwards.
Oh dear.
But yeah, she wasn't too much bothered by it. I was.
Everyone in the snazzy new uniforms.
Yes. And then we, as a token, as a symbolic token of our new place, all of us planted a tree behind the semester, a nutmeg tree. And why a nutmeg tree? First of all, because it really, wherever you put it in the ground, it always grows. It can't die.
Shall we make a bunny for you?
Yes.
And secondly, it always looks for the sun. So it always finds a branch to go up, looks for the sun.
Good.
And it goes wide and not high. And I think it was very symbolic for who we are. And again, no Maria. Kasihan.
Oh.
Ibu yang hitung, Jo.
Yo.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And then Arnold and his team, they cooked an enormous amount of food, absolutely enormous. And after having a coffee or tea and a small snack, I needed help getting up. So there was a little snack, some coffee, some tea. And after that, people went down to the swimming pool bar to have lunch.
Looks very gezellig.
It was very gezellig. And everybody liked it. It was not too long. But she, as you can see, she was not angry with me.
No, just put a camera in front of Maria and everything is fine.
Yeah. And look at the nice basket. In the meantime, while they were having coffee and tea, Arnold and his team were really very fast preparing everything. And at 12:30, people came down for lunch.
Axel says Masi Gila. Yeah, that's Maria.
Selalu, selalu.
Mm. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, it was really nice, and
Yeah.
everybody enjoyed it. We were very lucky with the weather as
Mm.
well. It was beautiful. And the nice thing was that a lot of kids from the school were there too. So, and in the evening as well. So they had a full day of really very good food and a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So there was a lot of satay, all the usual Indonesian staples there.
Yeah, well, I think because Arnold knows that I like rahang tuna, we had
Mm.
rahang tuna also.
Nice.
You know what rahang tuna is?
Yeah, it's the jaw.
The jaw of the tuna. It's really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
So I had one of those,
Yeah.
and there was a lot of chicken and a lot of satay.
Yeah.
Yes, new uniform. Yeah, they did an amazing job.
Mm. Uh,
So all the
hey,
footage was made by Alice.
yeah, but I wanted to say, good editing skills, eh?
Wow, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I try.
No, you got your titles and transitions. Nice.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. That means something to me.
Hey,
And then
Nova
of course
and Debbie.
Nova and her family were here also, which was really nice. The
Awesome.
girl behind Nova is Debbie, that's the oldest sister.
Yeah.
And it says Mayrahang.
Yeah. Yeah. Ibu met kabaya.
Yes.
Yes, Rob, indeed.
And that was nothing, Rob. You should have seen what happened in the evening. Unfortunately, we don't have footage from that.
Mm.
But I think in the evening we had about 120 people having dinner,
Wow.
approximately.
So that was like the proper birthday party then, I guess, and the opening.
Yes. Yeah, this was actually only this was the end of the official afternoon program, and we gave all the officials one Talassa bottle as a souvenir.
Oh, nice. That place looks fantastic.
It is nice and it's so practical.
Yeah, that
You
looks
know,
amazing.
and people love to sit there. So
Yeah.
before they leave for diving, everybody collects themselves there, and it's a very good selfie place as well, as you can see.
Yeah. Very nice.
And then at 5 o'clock, the first guest came. This is very dark, but this is in the cafe, and Peter and Monique were there, and the Felicia and her husband, Shirley and her husband, and of course my big friend Jeremy. And
Yeah.
funny thing is, Shirley and Felicia and Henry, they are my suppliers, but they came anyway. And
Good.
then
Good.
everybody, Jeremy brought his staff from Safari Travel, and they had a tour over the resort, and we showed the rooms. And the party was around the swimming pool, and to be very honest, I didn't put too much thinking about it because we have these big sunbeds there, and I didn't ask them to put them aside or away. So it was a little bit awkward how everybody had to sit.
Oh yeah, I
But,
can see it.
But yeah, they managed anyway.
Yeah.
And we had the amazing Kolintan band playing, which was really nice. And then I will shut up because we also had the performance from the Christolton Choir under the direction of Juna, and the vocal group. And the vocal group gets better every performance. I cannot say
Okay.
anything else.
Okay.
Good. Very nice.
Only my dogs were a little bit annoying.
Well, that's their job.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'll turn up the volume here
Yes,
so that we can listen in.
Yeah, can you shut me down? Can you
Yeah.
mute me?
I'll
Because
mute us
it
both.
starts raining here.
The Christolton Choir.
Excuse me. Can I? Excuse me. Can I just be on the edge here? Thank you. Which is that's okay. That's it. Oh, I know. Cool. Cool. Hello.
Tell me how the lemon dot and the short of mine are ruby, then surubi. Tell me how the lemon dot and the short of mine. My lady is and kind of let my easy she loved another better than me, and that she will say no. I got in such
That was my birthday present.
So beautiful.
Just very, very nice. And a lot of the staff brought their wives. So we had a lot of people in the house, and even sitting in the gardens and occupying the terrace from Dagmar and Villa. And yeah, it was just very, very nice.
Yeah, looks great.
Some of the events were not recorded. I thought that Aaron said that he did, but I was thrown in the water with my new dress. Not this one. I changed. And they thrown
Okay.
me twice.
I have a complaint.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah, nobody threw me in the water last month.
Yeah.
I'm not angry, just disappointed.
Okay. I will remember it.
Oh dear. Ja, Albert, it is. Mooie kroon op al het werk. Very true.
Yes, it was very nice. And I was very happy that Ernst made this moment.
Yeah.
And after this festivities, there was food, a lot of food.
Of course, more food. Yeah. Yes, Ernst. Yeah, and if there's no pool, there's always the ocean.
So this amazing Colinda band has invited Juna to do some training with them.
Okay.
To sing with the band. So she still has to follow up.
Okay.
But she thinks she wants to do that. And
Oh, that
they
would be
were
nice.
practicing a little bit on the same evening. That is also the last shots
Yeah.
of this event. Together with Kyle, they were singing together with the Colinda band, which was not so easy actually. No.
Yes, there were times, I'm sure you know, when I've been alone.
And I thought it was a
Look at
perfect
you,
of
but you wait
actually, I did it my way. And well, my way works actually. Just do it our way. And classic
Yeah.
Sulawesi cannot die.
So, yeah, that looks very nice.
Well, as you can see, we have to move inside because it's raining pretty hard now.
I think it might start here too. I heard a little bit of thunder, but so that looks like a very nice day and evening. And once again, happy birthday, Simone! Belated happy birthday. And wat vele jaartjes.
Dankjewel. Gaan we doen.
Ja, gaan we doen. Exactly.
Yeah,
So,
and then yesterday a big group arrived in Manado, and it's like we kicked everybody out of Manado, but that's not true. But everybody that didn't check out left for Manado. So our Austrian group now has the whole resort for themselves, which they like.
yeah, everything
Very
going
nice
well.
people. Yes,
Yeah.
everything going well.
Yeah, and then Friday they will come here.
Yep. Yes.
So
And at your side, you have a little adventure as well.
a little adventure. What do you mean?
With one of the guests.
Well, yeah, one of the guests wasn't feeling too great after doing 4 dives. And so just to make sure that she was okay, we put her on some oxygen because this happened after she came back from the night dive. And yeah, the reality was there was no real diving related things happening with her. She was just very tired and she just overexerted herself basically. She made a wise decision not to continue diving. So, you know, she's just taking it easy for the last few days that she's here. She's here with her son. He's diving. He's loving it, and yeah, he's going on a night dive tonight, of course, with Fineke, because Fineke always tells me, "You have one job. I give you one job every weekend. Find somebody that I can night dive with." And then I make Fineke happy to tell her that there's people that want to night dive as well. So yeah, but the guest is she's doing fine. She's doing okay. I think they're happy.
Yeah,
So, but yeah,
the
it's a shame they
reason I
can't dive.
mentioned it, is just to put everybody with the feet on the earth again. Yeah, you have to take care
Yeah.
of yourself when you're diving. You have to drink, you have to eat. You shouldn't
Yes.
be too tired. And if you really want to make 4 dives, we are happy to comply, but stay well away from any limits, and just make sure you're safe, because to be very honest, I had to bend myself backwards to find a contact for a decompression chamber, which is it's not very operational in Manado. So we don't want to have any problems.
No.
We are trying to keep everybody as safe as possible. But of course, if you don't do that yourself, then we can't do much.
Then it becomes very
that
difficult.
is just for everybody that is diving either with us or anywhere else. Just be careful, guys, because since we don't have gills, we are still depending on everything else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and it
So-
should be
so-
fun.
Exactly. And yeah, so you know, and I'm seeing actually, Simone, maybe it's me, but compared to in my memory the pre-pandemic days, we used to have guests who would do at least 3 dives every day, but now I'm seeing more and more people are choosing just to do 2. They do the 2 morning dives and then they have lunch and then they just chill out and you know, relax. I see that. Do you agree? I think it's a bit of a trend.
Well, the thing is that the Europeans, they have long holidays. And so they can put a lot of dives in spread over many days. But
Yeah.
Asian people, they have very, very short holidays and they want to take it all as much
Yeah.
as they can. So they overexert themselves because they want to
Yes.
do everything that is possible in this couple of days. Or most of the time, only 2 or 3 days. So that is why they do it, and I
Yeah.
understand that. It's expensive to come, and then you only have a few days, so you want to do it all.
Yeah. 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 Exactly, and that's the case here as well. But I'm happy that she's feeling a lot better. So, and we're gonna keep it that way
Yeah,
for
just
sure.
say hello from me.
I will. Yeah, I will. Yeah. Especially her son was really looking forward to this trip because it's been years. No, it's not been years. He hasn't been here before. He had Lembe on his bucket list for a long time, so he's
Okay,
making full use of it. So yeah,
that's
that's good. And then other than that, yeah, we've got two German couples. They're really enjoying it. Well, the couple we interviewed last week, Bettina and Helmut. Birgit is here with Bernd. They're having a nice time.
Dagmar
Fineke
and
is
Philip.
here. Dagmar and Philip are here. They're diving. Dagmar a little bit more than Philip. But other than that, yeah, it's also so nice to have them back again. Dagmar and Philip, who have been our repeating guests for a long time and have been with our live streams since day one practically,
And
staying up
for
very late
me,
to watch it.
for me, they are the live stream champions.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah, they're in a special league. They are, and then yeah, and then we have Stefan and Monique, and so we have a nice mix of people again. Good times, good times.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, I will give you an impression.
Yeah, good weather. So Paul is applying for a night dive.
Thanks, Paul.
Yeah, we'll see you soon. So yeah,
I think that's
I have.
my news
Sorry.
for this stream actually.
Yeah. I have one small thing before we let you go. There, I had three guest friends here. Um, they were here for a short stay. They were with you in Manado first for a couple of nights, and then they spent 3 nights here, diving, and one of them brought out his drone, and he kindly donated his drone footage. And so I will just play that. It's very short. I made a short edit so you can, and he made some shots of the Lembe Strait, a couple of pictures. Why? So let's take a look. So yeah,
Nice.
I
Nice
will,
to
Ernst.
hear.
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's short but sweet.
So funny that one of the agents also asked drone footage from Manado. It's not
Oh,
working.
oh.
You will
Wait,
crash
who
your
asked for?
drone with all the trees.
You're a bit hard to hear.
Huh?
Can you repeat that?
I said it's almost impossible because of all the trees. You will
Oh
crash
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
drone.
Yeah, no, that's very difficult. You've got to be a really good pilot and know what you're doing. Hey, Natasha, nice to join us, and you're very
Hi,
welcome.
Natasha.
Yeah, it was fun with you guys, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so remember us, and if you want to come back one day, you're always welcome.
Yeah, please leave a review. That always helps us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
and that's not only for you, but for everybody. You can really help us by putting some comments on Google or on TripAdvisor or both,
Yeah,
and that will help us grow.
yeah, we want to know what you think, and what if you would recommend to the places to others, our resorts to others. Then please do. It's always nice to know. So yeah, that was another hour. It flew by.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's unbelievable.
Yeah,
This was stream 122.
yeah. Yeah, it was. Thanks, Natasha.
And still going strong.
And
I
still going.
still have material for at least 2 streams. And then it's your turn again.
Okay. Okay, I think I need to get into the water again. It's been a while.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Ernst. Thank you. That's very nice to hear. But leave these words in Google. That would really that would do wonders for us. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
On to 180, says Axel. Well, what do you think?
We can do that, Axel, if you feel at least one.
Yeah, yeah. Live here on location. Yeah, we want to see you here. Yeah, Yvonne says we want to see the underwater world again.
Okay, Arjen, I'm
Yeah.
on low power mode and I need my telephone to find the hotel back. So
Okay.
I'm going to stop.
All right, guys.
Have,
Then
have a nice
I wish
weekend,
everyone.
everybody.
See you all next week, and take care of each other. Simone, have fun with your granddaughter in Bali. And see you guys. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye bye.